Hello, it's Xavier again, and it's time for Nintendo and a Mario talk, and so much more. Woohoo! Anyway, I mailed the letter to Nintendo, and it is currently shipping to Japan, to Kyoto, to Nintendo Company Limited. And I mailed the letter after I got home from school on the 20th of November, so like a couple days before Thanksgiving. And I am really hoping to like hear back from them some point in December. And so if I were to estimate one of the days, like I mailed them the 20th of November, so I should hear back from them maybe some like before or after Christmas. And if they do like write me Christmas Eve, or if I get mail from it and it's basically Nintendo on Christmas Eve, that would be like the best thing to ever get. Because you know Nintendo, they really care about their fans, and they're the and they're just, oh my god, they toy with everybody's HEART, and that spells heart. And I'm gonna tell you what I mentioned in my next letter. It's about rate what I think of Super Mario Odyssey, and basically I love it. I love the graphics, the gameplay, the story, and all the levels and the worlds, and, and the fact that you can change Mario's costume so he doesn't have to be in his original classic outfit. You could switch, you could change costume, like reference to many of his commercials, or like 70s, 80s. No, no, not the 70s. Scratch 70s. I didn't mean to say 70s because there wasn't even a Mario in the 70s, and even if there was, so basically scratch. So scratch that. I don't know why I even said that. Basically, basically all the Mario outfits from the 80s, 90s, the 2000s, and then to now. And 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 also Mario don't have to like jump on enemies all the time to defeat them. He can actually now capture them and then control them. And then when you're done, you can just exit, or even go towards a cliff and then exit the enemies and make them fall. Which is it's just, oh my god. And I always, every time I'm like, and I'm laughing too because it's so funny. Because every time I like capture an enemy and I'm like, okay, screw you, I'm done with you. I'll just basically like go to like a cliff or an edge, and then jump, and then have Mario exit, and then they plummet to their deaths. Basically, Mario's basically just making them suicide themselves. So basically, that's, gee, I wonder. This is because I always did that. Because I would, I always did that a lot. Just like the way as a kid, there was a penguin in Super Mario 64, and I take the baby penguin and I go to the cliff and I drop it off the off the edge. Anyway, Any, anyway, I say Super Mario Odyssey is the best game ever of the year, and it is one of the most lit games to ever be created. Others being Galaxy, in which Galaxy is like one of my top favorite Mario games because unlike other Mario games, it takes place in like space where Mario has to save the universe and even rescue Peach from Bowser. So basically, the fate of the universe rests in Mario's hands in that game. And I do hope for Galaxy to get a sequel, like a third game. I mean, we got 1 and 2 on the Wii, so why not a third one on the Switch? And it'll definitely be very, very cool. And I also hope that the Galaxy 3 would have a maybe two-player, like another character rather than grabbing the stars, because that kind of can get a little boring for some people. I know, like maybe Luigi or yeah, maybe Luigi, like a co-player, a second player. Anyway, going to Super Mario Odyssey, I actually I love the game. I just can't even stop playing it. That's what I told them on my letter, and I did mention some other stuff like Donkey Kong coming to Switch, Animal Crossing coming to Switch, F-Zero coming to Switch, Star Fox coming to Switch. I did mention them like I did in my other letter. Donkey Kong actually was hinted, and it's rumored Donkey Kong might get maybe a teaser or even a trailer at the direct. Maybe a new title game, a new title, and I really hope that can happen. And it would be cool to see Donkey Kong go back, come to the Switch. So we're finally here! And I don't even know I'm not gonna get into the rap too much. Because because the lyrics can be a little hard to remember. All I can remember is the DK! Donkey Kong! DK! Donkey Kong is here! We're finally here! Okay, now I remember. So we're finally here! Referring to you! Put your hands together for this monkey rap! Yeah, definitely. Definitely want Donkey Kong. Because I love Donkey Kong. I mean, he's a character in the Mario universe, and he does have his own game. So I definitely am waiting for Nintendo to actually confirm Donkey Kong coming to the Switch. And then if that happens, then he will be finally back to kick some tail on the Nintendo Switch. DK Donkey Kong. DK Donkey Kong for Switch. Anyway, another other games I'm pretty hyped to see, which I also mentioned in my letter on Switch, Metroid Prime 4. I haven't played much Metroid, and I did play the pinball version for I think it's Metroid Prime Federation pinball. I'm not too sure about that. And then a demo of the original Metroid then a demo, and I actually love Metroid. And I wonder what's the new bosses and the new monsters and enemies that are going to appear in Metroid Prime 4. Because I mean, Nintendo kind of did forget about Metroid, and they did say Metroid isn't dead. It just, which I did hear Federation Force, which the game kind of did get negative reviews. It did hint like another Metroid Prime or whatever. So now we got Metroid Prime 4, and then can't wait. Maybe this year might come out because it is in development, or even late, or even 2019. I'm not sure. And Kirby Star Allies, which I did mention, I can't wait for because Kirby was my childhood, like Mario was, and Pokemon, which I will get to Pokemon next after I'm done talking about Kirby. I mean, Kirby, think about this pink puff ball, who can inhale about everything in its way, or I should say his way, and copying enemies' abilities. And now, in Star Allies, Kirby can now make an enemy his friend, and then they'll fight alongside with Kirby. Any boss, any enemy, you just throw the heart onto them, and then they'll become your allies, which is why it's called Kirby Star Allies. And I'm so hyped to get that game, which my hype level is in the Rainbow Zone, which basically pinging off the walls and cheering, laughing and giggling. Because as a Kirby fan, I'm so gonna get it. And it's said to be like come spring 2018, which I'm pumped. Pokemon, Nintendo did announce Pokemon, well, Game Freak did announce Pokemon RPG coming to the Switch, which will be announced soon. Maybe it might come maybe late 2018, or like Metroid Prime 4, maybe 2019. Because it says TBA, or to be announced. And as a Pokemon fan, can't wait. I really cannot wait. I wonder. New trainers. Well, probably you're most likely gonna see the same Pokemon, but maybe from all the generations, like the red and blue, the yellow, ruby, omega ruby, alpha sapphire, diamond and pearl, black and white, X, Y, sun, moon. Most likely, I'm not. And Yoshi, oh my god, Yoshi. That trailer actually had me pumped for Yoshi. And it's a working title, just like Pokemon. And I really love Yoshi. He's so adorable. And I wonder what the plot is gonna be. And I know amiibos are gonna work, but what amiibos exactly? Anyway, with those four games, I definitely want to snag them. Like if I have enough money, or maybe for my birthday. We already know Kirby and Yoshi to get a release. maybe spring. Well, Kirby, they did say spring. Yoshi, I think Yoshi either spring or summer. Not too sure about Yoshi, but Prime 4 and Pokemon, and they might come out, or they might come out in 2018, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about it, so don't take my word for it. Other other games I mentioned in my letter was Animal Crossing because I really love Animal Crossing. It's just I feel it's a relaxing game and it like takes away your stress and your bad days. But and it's like a social simulation. I mean, we got Pocket Camp, which I'm too attached on that game because New Leaf. I used to play New Leaf a lot, but I stopped playing it because I got bored of it pretty quick. And every time I like play it, I get bored like very easily and even quicker than I can imagine. I am playing Pocket Camp more often, and I say it is Pocket Camp is very good, and I definitely want Animal Crossing on Switch. Maybe spring or summer, either spring or summer. And the new features I definitely want to see is you get to is to customize pants and make and shoes and also new eye colors like in some of the recent Animal Crossing games you only got blue, green, blue, black, brown, orange, and maybe green eye colors. I definitely want to see yellow and red, pink, purple, etc., etc. I definitely want Animal Crossing. It was rumored that it might be at the direct, like in the January one, since the Switch is a very big. It's dominating PlayStation and Xbox, and probably even Sega. If Nintendo and Sega were still rivals, then most likely it would be dominating Sega too. But Sega and Nintendo are partners, so I definitely would want Animal Crossing on the Switch. Because and the other games, which you might see a little maybe late, or if Nintendo did say they're not would be Star Fox because I never actually experienced Star Fox actually, and I'm trying to like get zero so I could like play it and see what I think of Star Fox in general. And then I hear rumors about an N64 Classic Edition, maybe, and they might have Star Fox 64 on it. Well, well, they should, because I mean, why wouldn't they? And I definitely would want to play Star Fox. It'll be, or if I get or a Super Nintendo Classic Edition, which they have both Star Fox games. Excuse me. I'll definitely have a good time doing a barrel roll. And also and then and if I do get like a and then rebuy an N64 which I accidentally got rid of, which I regretted. All the time I regret doing that. Which I might some point if I go to the Nintendo World Store in New York City. I might get that one. Then I'll have a good time shooting Falco so he could yell at me, "Hey Einstein, I'm on your side." But I mostly might do that just to annoy him. Because I really love when Falco says that. I crack up a lot. And it's even funny as annoying Rossetti on purpose by resetting in Animal Crossing. And what else? Oh yeah, another game definitely, which another game that Nintendo did say is not dead, and are figuring out how to like play it like a new gameplay. F-Zero. I definitely, I never actually. Well, I did experience F-Zero. Well, on a demo on the Smash Wii U. I did play a demo of F-Zero, the original F-Zero, that Super Nintendo version on when I was playing Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I did play a demo of F-Zero, and I actually like F-Zero. I'm pretty much getting into F-Zero, and it's very interesting to me. And, and it'd be cool if Nintendo did show F-Zero at the Direct to make maybe a surprise for the fans. And it'll be like a great gift for the F-Zero fans. And Nintendo did say, I know Nintendo said F-Zero is not dead. And they're trying to figure out a great gameplay, a new way to play F-Zero. So F-Zero fans, don't worry. Nintendo did say F-Zero is not dead. They just need to figure out a new gameplay style for the game, and then F-Zero will speed back in, which is why, well, actually, which is where the Nintendo Switch comes in. I mean, we got RMX Neo Fast, which is basically like an F-Zero, basically like F-Zero. So maybe Nintendo might take notes from that and then try to make and give F-Zero that type of gameplay, which I know some F-Zero fans have been bugging Nintendo for a new F-Zero, and I know, and I did mention F-Zero in my other letter, along with Star Fox, Donkey Kong, and Animal Crossing, and many others. And I am hoping F-Zero does actually come back, because I actually am very, very interested after playing the demo, after playing it a demo version on the Smash, and it would be cool to maybe Captain Falcon punch his way back to Nintendo. So Falcon. Okay, I did that wrong. Falcon punch. And no, I am not going to Falcon punch the camera thing, because this costs a lot of money. Just anyway. Yeah, those are the games I definitely am hyped for and I want to see. I didn't mention this one, but I did. I don't think I mentioned this one. Wait, scratch that. I actually did mention it. I did also want Kid Icarus, because I never actually played Kid Icarus before, and to me it's interesting, very interesting, very interesting. The plot, the gameplay, the characters, they're very interesting. I mean, Pit, Palutena, Birdie, Dark Pit, all those characters there. I'm like very, I'm like interested to like play it, which is why I'm trying to get Kid Icarus Uprising for 3DS, which was released 2012, and it would be cool. A new story, new characters, new enemies, new antagonists, and I do hope Kid Icarus does get a Switch game like like Metroid Prime 4, which the Metroid fans were like begging Nintendo to bring Metroid to the Switch. So maybe there might be a chance Kid Icarus might maybe have a game. You know, but I'm not sure. I am not Nintendo or anything. So don't take my word for it. That being said, I hope to see these games come to the Switch. I mean, Star Fox, F-Zero, Animal Crossing, Donkey Kong, which Donkey Kong was hinted. Animal Crossing was pretty much rumored to like come to Switch. And a direct, maybe a trailer of it. And 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 definitely, I didn't mention this game in my letter, but I am hyping for Pikmin 4, which I never played Pikmin before, and honestly, it is interesting, very interesting. I actually have the down, and the first Pikmin game I might get is Hey Pikmin, or even Pikmin 3 for Wii U. Hey Pikmin for 3DS and Pikmin 3 for Wii U. Either one of them might be my first Pikmin game. And Shigeru Miyamoto did say he wished that Pikmin and Star Fox was more popular as Mario and The Legend of Zelda. And I honestly don't blame him. If I made those franchises, I would wish they were more popular, as popular as Mario and Zelda. And I definitely am pumped for those games. I mean, the Switch is very big. It's killing it, and it's even selling much more than the PlayStation in Japan. And and I mean, who doesn't love all those great games? Like you got Super Mario Odyssey, you got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, ARMS, Sonic Forces, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Super Bomberman R, Ultra Street Fighter, the Final Challengers, Skyrim. What, what else? Oh yeah, Pokken Tournament DX, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Want to Switch, Snipper Cutters. And who wouldn't love the Switch for all those games? And and Capcom said that they're gonna bring some of their franchises to the Switch. I mean, we got Phoenix Wright coming to the Switch. I mean, I actually never played that one before. And Street Fighter, I actually love Street Fighter and Ultra Street Fighter Final Challengers. I actually want to get that game for Christmas. And definitely, and Bandai Namco is said that they want to bring a lot of their games, and there's a rumor that Tekken might get a game on Switch, and I think it's only if the fans demand it or request it. I'm not gonna say demand, because demand's more like you have to. They would request if the fans request it. Namco is trying to like bring in all their games to the Switch. And also we got and also it was said Bayonetta 3 might come to the Switch too, which is Bayonetta is Sega's franchise, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry, had an sorry about that. I had an itch. And I'm not much of a Bayonetta fan, but I honestly say Bayonetta does deserve a Switch game for those Bayonetta fans out there. Sonic Forces, I'm definitely want to get Sonic Forces for Christmas because I'm actually very interested in that game. And so many other games actually deserve a port. Actually deserve a port. Like, and I'm being very very honest right now. Right now, Nintendo has a lot of companies actually working with them with the Switch. You mean we got Sega, we got Konami, Capcom, Square Enix, Bandai Namco, Koei Tecmo, Ubisoft, um, Warner Brothers Games, Activision, even EA. And oh yeah, I didn't mention Square Enix. It's rumored that they might bring Final Fantasy to the Switch. Maybe a Final Fantasy VII port or remake. Yeah, it's a remake or remaster. And definitely, I never played Final Fantasy, and I am very very interested. I wonder if it's gonna be like a Final Fantasy. I wonder what how art renders or the graphics gonna look like on the Switch. And I'm being honest, a lot of games even deserve. Many other games actually deserve a port. Microsoft actually likes the Switch. The CEO, I hear the CEO for Xbox loves it, likes the Switch, and which is why you got Minecraft on Switch, the Nintendo edition. And I'll be honest, even though some of the games I'm not much of a fan of, but I say deserve a Switch port. Overwatch. It looks very interesting. Overwatch definitely looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting, and I really want to try it out one day. And GTA or Grand Theft Auto, there was a rumor that Grand Theft Auto might get a Switch game, and for those GTA fans who want that on the Switch, I honestly say it deserves it. Nintendo and Rockstar have been partners. We got GTA on Game Boy and DS, and I say, and definitely deserves maybe a port on the Switch, uh, and Call of Duty. It deserves it. It definitely deserves a port. I'm not much of a Call of Duty player. I like the franchise, but not very crazy for it. And I say Call of Duty deserves a chance. And Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy. I mean, Crash Bandicoot was also my childhood because I played it a lot, as I did with Mario. I mean, we got this fox looking fox looking creature, and he's going through different worlds, and he's fighting all those. Your favorite bandicoots spinning back into the gaming world to defeat Cortex and foil his plans. And I must say, my favorite Crash Bandicoot game was I played I think it's the original PlayStation. I don't really remember, but I know I played a lot of Bandicoot games in general. I mean, I played Crash of the Titans on the Wii. I never played Crash Mind Over Mutant. And Twistanity. I think I played Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. And my favorite boss in that Crash Bandicoot game was, I must say, Engine. And plus, Engine is one of my favorite Crash villains. And to me, Engine is so funny. Just to me, in my opinion. But I do at the same time feel bad for Engine since Cortex basically just abuses him. And I do love many of Engine's themes, like music, like boss, like Engine has that mech, and he's fighting Crash and Crash Bandicoot's just throwing all those Wampa fruits to like destroy the weapons on it, and basically once you defeat him, he'll be like, Dr. Cortex will be displeased of your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath. And I say Crash Bandicoot deserves a port on the Switch. Anyway, back on topic. I mailed the letter to Nintendo, and I saying I hope, what surprises do they have since Christmas is around the corner? I mean, it's now December 1st. We got Xenoblade, which is one surprise for the fans, but I wonder what other surprise they got for the holidays coming, and also for next year, 2018. Are we gonna see Donkey Kong? Are we gonna see more on Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Star Allies? Are we gonna see Pokemon, Yoshi? Or could Mother get up maybe a localization on the Switch, or Animal Crossing? Or what about Star Fox and F-Zero? Those games been on Star Fox and F-Zero have been on hiatus. For maybe Star Fox hasn't had a game ever since 2015, which was delayed to 2016. Which Star Fox Zero was supposed to be out holidays 2015, but then it was delayed to 2016. And then basically Star Fox hasn't had another game ever since then. And F-Zero never actually has a reason. And F-Zero definitely has a reason to come back, because F-Zero never had a game ever since 2004 F-Zero Climax, which was released only in Japan. And I say F-Zero definitely deserves to come back. I mean, Captain Falcon definitely deserves to show his moves to his fans, and Fox McCloud definitely deserves to barrel roll his way into the Switch. So, main focuses for this one. The main games I'm definitely focused on wanting on the Switch would be maybe Star Fox and F-Zero. And I hope to maybe see them sooner or later, maybe. Maybe it's Nintendo surprises the fans, maybe with like a teaser, show your moves, which basically is teasing a new F-Zero. That would basically be a great one. And also, Nintendo did file a trademark for Super Smash Bros., which I'm not sure if it will come to the Switch or it. I mean, I definitely want Super Smash Bros. For the Switch, whether it's like a port like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like a Wii U port, basically but adding new characters and all that stuff, or a Super Smash Bros. 5, or in other words, Super Smash Bros. Switch, and definitely, I definitely want, and if Super Smash Bros. Does get announced for the Switch, those are the following characters I definitely want to see kick some butt in Smash would be Waluigi, Princess Daisy, Bomberman, the Inklings, and yeah, those are definitely all Peppy Hair and Sleepy Toad. Those are like the characters I want to see as newcomers. Oh yeah, King K. Rool. I can't forget King K. Rool. And even Dixie Kong. And what else do I want to say? And the returning characters I definitely want to see is Ice Climbers, because the Ice Climbers were originally planned to be in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS, but because they had a hard time getting them in the 3DS version, and they had an easy time in the Wii U, they were scrapped. I definitely want to see them come back. And Snake, I definitely want to see Snake. I mean, Konami get back into letting Snake be in Smash, and I mean, and also have Snake be in the game, and also Bomberman, because Bomberman was back. I mean, Bomberman is now Konami since Hudson Soft merged with Konami, and I definitely want Bomberman in Smash. He deserves a spotlight, and I definitely want Waluigi and Daisy in Smash Bros. For the Switch, because I know fans have been begging maybe Sakurai to like put him in, and they never actually had the spotlight. Got the spotlight, so that would be awesome if Super Smash Bros. Does get announced or confirmed in development, and I really hope to hear back from Nintendo about the letter, what they're gonna reply or say, I should say. Why did I even say that? Because Nintendo is definitely, because I know Nintendo definitely cares for their fans, which is why they wrote back, which tells me they really care about us. And they definitely toy with our hearts. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. So I'm hoping to hear back from Nintendo on those franchises. If they're gonna actually get a game, are the games confirmed? Is Donkey Kong confirmed? Is Animal Crossing confirmed? Will Star Fox and F-Zero have a chance on being on? I mean, I should say getting a Switch game. I really, I really want to hear back from Nintendo, and it'll be cool if I had the money. I would definitely take a trip to Japan so I could go, so I could locate Nintendo, and then meet everybody, including Miyamoto, who is like my childhood idol from the the legend who created Mario, Zelda, F-Zero, Star Fox, Pikmin, and Donkey Kong, and Yoshi. And I definitely want to tell him my opinion of what I think of Mario in general, because Mario's been toying with my heart as when I was a toddler, and he still does today. And, and Mario's basically my escape from reality. And Mario is also known to put me in a better mood if I'm like having a bad day or a rough time, or if I'm very very sad where I want to cry. Same thing. Same thing with Zelda and Kirby, Pokemon, Donkey Kong, Splatoon, and others. So anyway, I hope to hear back from Nintendo either like somewhere in December. Like I really don't care like after, before Christmas or after. If they could like mail me on Christmas Eve, that would be like the best gift. Like I said before. Anyway, that's about it. If you like the video, if you please hit the like and subscribe below. And if you have any questions for me or comments, please put them down there. Like I said, enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. And also, if you have any questions, please ask me. Please put them in the comment section. And that'll be it. Thank you for watching my video. And by the way, your princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Not really. Anyway, gotta split. Goodbye.